you're told that when you work with women or when you support them, but if you listen to that, it's actually a language that is supposed to keep you where you are. It's a language that is supposed to make you think and believe that, because if you help them, they will come and hurt you. And we've bought into that conversation. And for many years, and for many decades or centuries, that has always been the mantra. But I'm someone who doesn't really go by what everybody says, for a lot of reasons. I'm very happy that Her Excellency is joining us here today, because it's something I've never really told her, but I remember watching her on TV as she stood on podiums to support her husband and support the party and government, and I was so impressed. If she could do it, then she was inspiring a lot of women to do it. And when we talk about inspiring inclusion, sometimes it's not the things we do directly, but the things that we see and are done indirectly. How do we inspire inclusion? How are we going to inspire each other or the person sitting next to you to be a better person of themselves, to do better and do well? Today's theme on inspiring inclusion is so apt. Majority of my management team were women. And they had been so supportive, and have been and continue to be so supportive. And I made it a point to include them. And so inspiring inclusion is something we even started before International Women's Day thought about it. And I must say, this is the first time in this nation's history, stand to be corrected, that a government has focused on providing support to MSMEs and women the way it has done. Most often people complain that, oh, COVID apa, biasia sisa, Ghana yeding, biasia yeding. But we can't have that conversation. That is not our story. If you're going to inspire inclusion, we cannot talk about negativity. If you're going to inspire inclusion, we can't be like everybody else. Their story is not our story. In the midst of challenges, people thrive. In the midst of challenges, people become successful. So your story cannot be poverty and negativity and your business is suffering. It's not possible. If you believe in God, you can't even talk like that. So when I hear people consistently talk down their business, talk down their families, talk down the nation, just so they want to oppose, I'm so disheartened. Because you can't be a Christian, you can't be, you cannot be a Muslim, you cannot believe in God and say that it is not well. It is possible that we can do more. And we will do more. And we brought you here not just to have another conversation, but to remind you that we're here to support you, to remind you that we'll continue to inspire you even when you don't want to inspire yourself. We brought you together so that the person sitting next to you will remind you that you need to be inspired, so that together we can do better. Because we can't do it alone. What is success if you are the only one who's successful? When your neighbor is suffering, when you are suffering, we need to do this together. We brought you together so that we also know who you are, so that going forward, we can use you to inspire, to mentor and coach the women and the girls who are coming up. Because this year, our focus and the government's direction is to strengthen more SMEs, support more women initiatives, and so there's a whole lot more we're going to do. And we need your support, we need your help, and we need you to hold our hands to make it a success.